Let's do Mass Effect 3 multiplayer on PS3. I don't even know if I have the DLC installed. Here it comes. Stream settings. Okay, I think the settings changed on Twitch. Okay, let me just disable Elgato, make sure everything's logged in and I don't end up having my email put on screen. Connected to EA servers. Have you read? Yeah, I've read. Oh my god. Well, to be fair, before I left the N7S server, I was actually planning on bringing N7S to PlayStation, but people with egos had to do shit, so you know. Here we are. Oh my god, it looks awful. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, the collectors are there, which means we got DLC installed. Eee. Circle. Oh my god, what am I doing? This is not good. I have no idea how this is going to turn out. We're only going to do like a small number of matches here, by the way. We're just doing it for the memes, right? What's your manifest look like? Hell if I know. Oh my god. If anybody has this on PS3, you're welcome to join. Fuck. What is this? This game looks so weird. Deploy smoke screens to conceal the movement. Okay. Oh god, this feels so weird. Oh my god, this feels so weird. I've got invert controls on as well. Oh no, this is awful. I can't aim for shit. I can't aim any of my powers. Ew. I got invert controls on it. What I'm used to though, but I haven't played a console shooter in so long. This feels so weird. Also, it's a third-party controller, so it's probably not even the best thing to use. Probably not the best thing to use when you're thingy. I don't know how Corrupt can do this. I think I heard someone's voice. Oh god, this is no good. Okay, what was that you said, Wolf? I have a complete C Unity Developer 3D course, 2020 coupon that makes you free. Probably won't even use that, to be honest. You'd probably be better off giving that to someone else that might use it. But thank you. Sad. Wouldn't want you giving it to me and me not using it. Be a waste, you know. Okay, Captain Ash, the video game. I'm already a massive procrastinator. Holy shit, 3 waves survived. What wave are we on? Can we do the switch out? Hey, we can. Look at that. We don't need no missiles here. Captain Ash the game. Make it like classic Fallout. Where it's all text-based or stuff, so I can just make it by myself. You have to be good at writing though, wouldn't you? By the way, this is not in any way fun. This feels so terrible. It feels so weird. It's 30 FPS glory. Yeah, I mean, we're playing on bronze, so... And I know, like, the workings of the game. Hey, wait a minute, I can probably, like... I should probably try out, Adept, you know, Shockwave of Radius. Spam Shockwave like a king. And it actually work. That'd be nice. I mean, as long as you own the copy of Mass Effect 3, you can play it on PS3 online for free. No PlayStation Plus needed. That would have been depressing if I did the best of the best challenge run on this account rather than PC. Fucking hell, can you imagine? I'd actually have no hair by the time I was done. I mean, 30 FPS is good enough, but when you're used to faster, I mean, to me, it's the resolution, the HUD, big clunky HUD. Yeah, I think I'm glad that I wasn't in the server anymore to attempt to bring N7S to PS3. This is kind of gross. Missed that. Yeah, I'm not. I quick matched on bronze because that's where 90% of the people will be. I'm not gonna quick match on gold and. Oh, we got platinum collectors next. I don't even know where the host is, and I don't even know if I can find out. Yeah. I wonder how people like. I guess like if people, when you watch people like console players watch PC players play this game, people must wonder what the fuck and how. That's kind of how I felt when I was playing Andromeda, because I played that on PlayStation first before I moved over to PC. Okay, phantoms. This is where I get a bit scared. I guess because it's a lower frame rate, the enemies aren't as aggressive because the enemy accuracy is actually tied to frame rate, isn't it? Or fire rate. It's either fire rate or accuracy, but it's tied to frame rate for some reason. So obviously a lower flip, if it's at half the frame rate, it's going to be twice as easy, right? That's the theory I'm going with. My controller. To be fair, the game is better on controller. With a few, well, there's one exception to that, and that's the fact that the use key is the same button as the same as melee, so that caused quite a bit of issues. You know, trying to headbutt stuff, but the objective's next to you. God. I mean, if you want to look at N7HQ, you know, there's my PSN account. If you guys are curious, I think it's there. I think it should be up there on the website. Gonna get a grab. I think I can. It's X. Ooh. X. On PS4, it's triangle. Which when the game first came out, there was an issue on multiplayer where, like, if somebody was like down, if it was on you, if you were like looking in that direction, you couldn't melee. So if you were playing a melee build and somebody went down, you couldn't melee until they got up because triangle would like try to revive them even though you're on the other side of the map. It had had a few issues there. We dinged at least. Can't imagine any more than one level. Should max out warp. We will do that next match. I should have done like tech armor and then full warp before I do anything, but whatever. Change character. Let's see what we got here. Apparently I got level 15 engineer. I don't know how that happened. Oh, that's how it happened. I got a Talon. Actually, we got the female info. The female we can do that with. Oh, come on, do I? Ah! What am I doing? Pressing triangle to exit, because that's what Resident Evil was doing. They're gonna kick me if I'm not quick enough. Oh, same map, same setup. Making cash hand over fist. I should be, but meh. Every game, yeah, every game should have remapping. You move from like one game to game, should be able to play play different games with similar controls, right? Make life easier. Oh god, there's a delay. Oh, that works, I guess. I mean, I should be playing silver, but I don't even have a grasp of like the controls. You know what I mean? I mean, to be fair, you say like I'm making hand cash over fist with the Talon. Like the when it comes to like gold for dummies, I feel like that the human sentinel is probably the best class, just purely for the sake of having the ability to debuff and biotic combo everything. Don't really need weapons with this, you know. So. Also, warp incendiary will always help us. Does this still have the missile glitch? Probably. I don't know. Never used it. Legit forgot what button it was. Melee. This one? I'm pressing the melee button. Guess there's a delay on the input delay or something. Again, kill streaks just with lift grenades. Hey, it's good though because we get it's another medal for the sake of which gives us more points, more XP for more medals. Also, the thing you've got to remember as well is don't necessarily have I only have 2 of each consumable at the moment as well, so kind of lacking on the goodies. Hey, you should have a PS3 anyway. It's a very cheap Blu-ray player for one. So I don't expect to get you have 4K Blu-rays, but also play classics on it, the PS1 games, which is pretty much the main reason why I own a PS3 is to play the play exclusives and PS1 games. I learned how to... Like, fuck you, yeah. I pirate everything. Yeah, but sometimes emulating PS1 games just isn't the same. Like, I have emulated PS1 games and to varying success and unsuccess. I will say the games feel, but I mean the convenience of having a save state on some of the older games, especially the jankier ones, is very nice. But and also being able to play rare games that you don't have anymore. Said emulating, it's hit and miss. Depends on your standards. I mean, I've seen people emulate PS1 games and made them look really crisp, but it's like that's not what it looked like on the console. I don't know how a grenade got there. ISOs never figured them out. ISOs, I mean, it depends. Sometimes if you have power ISO, you can mount it to a virtual disk, and sometimes that works. But sometimes you might need to. You can just load it straight to the emulator. The PS2 and PS3 emulators is the ones I never got. I never got them to. Never quite figured them out. guess games become harder to emulate, or consoles become harder to emulate the more advanced they become. I wanted to try and, because I wanted to stream Demon's Souls, like the original version of it, PS3 version of it. But I wanted to emulate it so it wasn't like, so it actually looked nice and crisp, but then I ended up giving up and streaming it on PS3 anyway. The only game I want to play again is GoldenEye 007, N64. Never had an N64 growing up, so that's where my history with that game lies. I was more of a Time Splitters guy anyway, which was like a spiritual successor. Like, GoldenEye was a classic shooter, but and it had two, like the dev team broke off, and there was two spiritual successors to that game, and that was Time Splitters and Perfect Dark. And Time Splitters is another game I wanted to stream at some point. Too easy. Set up any Android or PC. It's the first one I did. What, the 007? Or setting up a PS2 emulator? But I find like that it's like one of them things with like certain emulators is what makes a game work perfectly in some settings. You need to change the settings to run it on another different game. You know what I mean? Like it isn't like one size fits all when you are setting up an emulator. Oh, N64. I don't know. I never really considered or looked into getting it an N64 game anyway. So I've lived 29 years and I don't think my life is any... I don't feel like I've missed out not playing a N64, you know what I mean? So I grew up playing the PlayStation, so... PS1, PS2, Xbox 360, then jumped to PC, PS4. Then I bought an Xbox One with tax return money. It jumps up and jumps around now. Also, I will say I did have a Game Boy Advance and a DS like at some point, but I didn't really play them. Oh, and a PSP and a PS Vita. Yeah, because it would vary. Like sometimes it would look like shit, sometimes it would look really good. I might use an emulator to do Oddworld because playing it on PC, it's an old game, so it kind of has it has that old game jank to it. In fact, I can't even change the resolution for it, so streaming it full screen was going to be tricky. Playing it on PS3 as well, I can do that, but how the game functions, I think I would rather abuse save states of that game. I'm not gonna lie. And I'd had issues with trying to, not issues, but like, I had like input delays when I was playing it the other week, just briefly on stream. For the Oddworld games, I would recommend you guys, if not for if not to play it, just to check out all the cuts, just binge all the cutscenes and look into it because it's actually a pretty fun series. I probably should do get Oddworld Soulstorm. GameCube? Nah, didn't get a GameCube. I did actually get an original Xbox after the fact, but wasn't really much use of it, to be honest. Oh shit, you're still following me? Swan, I'm surprised. Oh, I guess I'm not surprised. I'm surprised we joined a lobby of 4, but we didn't keep a lobby of 4. GameCube. I mean, again, I didn't really play Nintendo growing up, so the whole like Pokemon and like Zelda, you know, that kind of stuff never really, like, it flew under my radar, you know. Didn't really. Wasn't Majora's Masks and Ocarina like N64 anyway? Faint memory of playing having an Atari console. That's because you're an old bastard. What, Jaguar 2600? What did we release? Ocarina Majora's Mask on GameCube. All right. I think I'll do one more if I can. One more match on PS3 Mass Effect 3 because I think you guys have seen enough of this horse shit. See how long the shop takes. This is terrible. Run! Run to your precious server and tell everybody what you saw. That this game looks crap on console. And then he'll delete your comment because you said that you were watching my stream. Oh wow, I don't have any incendiary rounds anymore. Oh well. Oh, it's silver. Look at you guys cranking up the difficulty. By the way, I'm not making that up. Apparently, people like Corrupt actually had a video of his deleted because my name showed up on screen. So even I'm Chris Benoit. Not even allowed to mention me. It's true. It was discussed in Corrupt's chat. Can't remember if it's general or not. Apparently, Red Lightning enforcing a ban on me, even though I didn't get banned. I left. Collectors. Okay, Collectors PS3. Let's fucking do this. Let's see how bad it is. Let's see if the stories are true. A bit overkill. I mean, it's been over a year, Crabs, and they still want to act like I'm a piece of shit. Whilst no, you know the situation. Said I still can't fathom how people think I'm wrong, and they don't have to agree with me, but fuck, like the aggressive alienation of it is a bit much. Oh. Yeah, now I'm really missing my incendiary ammo now. Still got tech bursts. Isn't Diaz Ivan has got like best of the best. He should be carrying us, right? Been that long? Yeah, over a year. I left N7S server in January of 2021, and then wrote that thing in end of February 2021. I think Odin and Zelly started playing Mass Effect Andromeda like a couple weeks after that. Hold on, decided to ban me from his Twitch and block me on and everything like 6 months after that, and then silent 8 months after that. After the post, I guess. Yeah. Been a long time, and nobody wants to admit they're wrong or apologise, so damn. Hey, it took going to silver to get downed. Time flies. Time flies when you're having fun. No. Well, there was like matchmaking for it, but I didn't. It was like late 2020. Oh no, actually, I left after they. Oh shit! What the hell happened? Teleporting everywhere. No. Cool. No, I left because I made the first load of challenges for Andromeda, but I left because it was like, okay, listen, I made these, I pushed for these, you know, let me be the admin for this category of stuff, you know, let me manage this, like. But no, they handed it off to someone who barely played the game, and I kind of, after that, I was kind of like, okay, I guess I'm out of here. If, like, that's how it's going to be. You'd rather let someone do it that can't do it, than have someone who's willing to do it. Then, and like Krabs, you said like multiple times during the time, like, you know, I don't, I don't click with them, or don't, not what they would want, or whatever. I don't know what the wording you used at the time was, but it was one of them. Like, they would rather have someone incompetent do it than someone competent, and maybe like you notice in that document, I mentioned, you know. I mean, actually, you know what? To be fair, I haven't actually read that document since I wrote it. Like, I added a few lines to it here and there, but I haven't actually read it properly. But point out the fact that they give the role to Zelly, and she doesn't even like or play the game, and then she like starts playing the game like just gradually, like. She plays the game for like a day or two after I write that document, and then stops playing it immediately after, and then Odie kind of like takes over, I guess, with the Andromeda. Which, by the way, I bought the game for him on his, like, he activated it on his alt account by mistake, but I'm the one who bought the fucking game for him. So he, you know, and then he eventually bought the game on his main account, but. And it don't matter anyway, because the challenges I wrote are no longer on the website. Like, they've got rid of them. Errant Abomination. Don't matter now anyway, because like all the content I created, the Christmas challenge, the Andromeda challenges, like they removed them completely. What, you know, I'm surprised that some of the my challenge submissions are even still up there. To be honest, I'm surprised they haven't just deleted them. They went back and renamed me, like took the N7S part of my name off of. Like, I'm getting like special treatment, by the way. Like, you know, like Cookie left, didn't get his stuff removed. As Nitrous left on bad terms, didn't get her shit removed, you know. They just don't think they ability. Uh-oh. Well, to be fair, like, already got it in his head that I only wanted to be there for clout. And I was like, no, I just wanted to help. Like, I don't want it for status. I wanted to like do like. I wanted to be able to contribute to the server and the website to the best of my ability, and I figured like if I was an admin, I could do that I could do that. But they kept holding me back because they had people that were doing nothing who were admins, whilst me doing more who wasn't an admin. It was backwards, and they took issue with me pointing out the fact that I was doing more than the admins. You know? It's a case of egos, egos, self-validation, and the inability to admit when they're wrong. Ouch. I don't know. Well, they liked my vibe when I was like doing stuff for them, but as soon as I asked to be for a bit of a bit more power, well, not even I don't want to call it power because it just seems like I am going for a power grab, but like just a bit of acknowledgement of and a bit of equality. Like it's like, hey, I'm doing more than you guys. Can I fucking have the same access and ability as you guys? Because it's kind of hard to like constantly create like an event with having to message and then wait for ages, and then I'm ivering up people. Fuck me. Like double scions. Can't get in cover. God damn it. Couldn't even pull out my missile. Alright, that's that. Well, I think they all have fucking issues, like social disorders or something, because it's just the way they act. Even the best of them. I mean, some of them are just like don't even have their own opinion. Like, obviously, Hodon blocked me because out of loyalty for, and Hodon and his wife blocked me out of loyalty to Odie. Silent attempted to try and make things better, but then he eventually banned me from his Twitch. Red Lightning is just a lapdog. Yvette, don't even know what the fuck's wrong with her. So I tried reaching out and communicating with her like back in August or something, but she don't want anything to do with me. Again, loyalty, I guess. As long as someone on the internet makes her feel important, she's gonna stick with that. Who else? What else? Fucking D Glamours, Derek, and Bing. They blocked me, but I didn't even cross paths with them. So they didn't enjoy me raging. Because I made the N7S look bad. Yeah, but the thing is, half the time, like, I would play with them, and they would like fucking Zelly was the worst. Like, she would like come onto the stream and then peer pressure me into moving to platinum, and then peer pressure me to give her the host, and then I'd be like getting killed by lag constantly. Like, how is it like? And it's like, no shit, I'm getting upset and getting annoyed. It was the best one was when she messaged me. Like, I was talking to her on like DMs, and she accused me of being a fat shaming racist, and I'm like, what? And she fucking like she abruptly ended the conversation. That was the best part. That was the last time I spoke to her properly. She accused me of being a fat shaming racist and then didn't elaborate. It was fucking weird. Sanashi was cool. Sanashi tried. Haven't spoken to him since in over a year, but last conversation was good, so I'd rather like leave it there on a good point. Didn't want Ash to leave. Just they wanted me to. It wasn't me taking credit. It was like they were happy for me to do shit for them, and that was that. Like I was basically working for them. I wanted to be part of the team, but they just wanted me to be like, you know, yes, Massa, thank you, Massa. I'll be making those Andromeda challenges for you, Massa. They go, that okay, that might be the way the racism come from. There you go, banned off Twitch. It's done. I haven't seen Bing in ages. Well, to be fair, like Bing, like I did the Christmas event because Bing was like stumped. Oldie told me that that Bing was and Yvette was handling it, but Yvette was at the time was on a mental health break or whatever. She was on holiday, and Bing was like doing like was in charge of it, but no progress had been made. So like I decided I came up with a few ideas, and then it ended up just being me doing the majority of it, with Yvette doing like reluctantly doing like, you know, spell checks and here and there. Well, I wound up with the Christmas event getting and the Andromeda challenges being credited to me, but I didn't actually. But they got deleted because they would rather pull out some half-assed New Year's event and some random challenges that, you know, yeah. There is no Christmas challenge anymore. It's not even on the website. I don't even know if I've got. Maybe I have it on my documents. Let's have a look. Challenges pitch, Christmas challenge event draft. Ah, you know, here it is. Actually, I don't know how much of this is it here. Christmas event document. MEA challenges. I even wrote a pitch for it as well, like, because I had to like get because the admins had to vote on whether to do it or not. MEA challenges. Yeah, here they are. Actually, I still have the challenges for Mass Effect Andromeda. I'm surprised as well because like I was just lurking in his chat, and then he kicked me from his server, and then and then banned me from his chat. But that was about the same time as when I tried to message Yvette on Twitter, like way after the fact. So I'm pretty sure she had something to do with it. Like I said, she's there's more to her than she lets on, you know. All right, I'm gonna throw these up into the Mass Effect dump. See if I can actually post the case anybody's curious with them. And I don't know if I've got the full Christmas event written down anywhere. Such results in, okay, let's just do this PC and 7S Christmas. They just deleted it, yeah. Like I said, we deleted it and replaced it with some challenges that Laximus wrote. Which, you know, I haven't spoken to Laximus in over a year, so I used to play Andromeda and free with him and people in the Gin Palace, but I don't know what his stance is on the whole thing is with me. I think he's just trying to avoid me but not block me. He's still in my server, so I don't know what the haps of him is. Bing, oh yeah, Bing, like, yeah, so I took over the Christmas event because he didn't get much done, so, but he was like happy to do that. But like, I didn't even know Bing blocked me because I just randomly came across his Twitter account and found out he blocked me on Twitter. So he actually searched for me and then blocked me. Like, you know? Red Lightning on this new profile, this new account, he joined a server that I was in, blocked me, and then left that server. And people wonder, and these people fucking vilify me. Like, they're the ones attacking me. They're the ones that made me, like, treated me like a piece of shit, and then fucking left me to aggressively alienated me. I don't even know, like, what the deal is with, like, the other people. Like, you got, like, you know, like, I used to have, like, Senior and Night Slasher come into the chat on a regular basis. They never show up anymore. Once in every blue moon, I get to see Meh. Weird. The whole thing reeks of ash, froze, computer, and river. Yeah, probably. Just do as I please. I would prefer that. I would prefer people to have their own opinion of me, because I don't see, like, why, like, Senor or Slasher needs to be, like, part of that whole fuck Ash group. Same with Hodon. Like, Hodon and I got along fine. We were still, like, watching each other's streams for the longest time, and then one day I wake up and he's blocked me on everything. Racist? No. I'm never racist. Okay, I did say that was the last game because that was awful. Let's see if there's any games I can play that might be a bit better. Some PS3 games. Demon Souls. Yeah. PS2 game. That would be a game I should stream at some point. Road Trip Adventure. It's a car PG. Like, it's a car role playing game. Like, you're sentient cars. Yeah. That's the thing, like, I'm completely the same Insomniacs. It's like, I've been friends with, like, groups of people that have, like, divided and clicked, and I'm, like, more of a click floater. Like, I'll jump from I'll, like, hang around with everybody. Like, their beef is their beef, not my beef. Like, that's always the mentality I go with. Like, I always, like, go off personal experience rather than secondhand. You know, it has to be an extreme instance. There has to be an extreme, you know what I mean? Shadow of the Colossus. I've never even played that, but I've got the remaster on PS4. So if I'm gonna play Shadow of the Colossus, I might as well just boot up the remaster on PS4. But maybe another day, right?